Alright, so today we are going to try and farm the golden eggs that we need for our player-owned house aquarium. You pretty much just acquire them randomly while fishing in that type of fishing area. Catch a Zimpling real quick. Cool, sharks. Alright, let's view the fish list. Alright, and I'm going to take a screenshot of this real quick. Just that way I can refer to this later. Because I'll be surprised if we don't catch anything this entire time. Alright, so let's start with the low-level ones. We can do trout and then tuna and lobster. So we'll just go ahead and go to Lumbridge and start working on the trout. Hope everyone's doing alright today. Today's been kind of a mixed bag for me. Some parts of it are pretty good, but I think I took advantage of the good parts enough to the point that I didn't do as much today as I could have. It's kind of lazy. It's like, I desire to be lazy, but I feel so bad when I'm lazy. So it's just a bad combination. Alright. I think there's... we can't fish from the bridge, we gotta go to the shore. Not currency, what am I looking here? We've got our legendary Call of the Sea, so we're going to use that 15% increase. Alright, so I think trout is lure. Yeah. I think it's pike is it pike and not herring? Herring's ocean. Is it just pike? Because obviously this is trout and salmon. It might be just pike that the bait fishing spot gets you. But yeah, this is going to be just mostly a chill stream tonight. You know what? I don't actually need to keep these. How much are they worth? 500, 430, because it's going to be kind of a pain to constantly bank these. So I might change my shark outfit to just consume them. We should still get the golden egg. So that's about 12,000 removing that. That's it's not great. So I'm just gonna disassemble these. Oh god, this is slow. Maybe I shouldn't have disassembled it. Alright, I'm gonna change this to consume fish. We'll go ahead and disassemble these two. I don't think anyone needs salmon at this point in the game. Alright, there we go. So, as you can see in the chat box, well, assuming you can see, I don't know, depending on the stream quality, I am catching them, and I'm getting the extra XP for consuming them, so it will be a lot quicker to farm these now. Well, I probably should have got a fishing potion, one of the Juju potions. Because doesn't the Juju potion make like it like an extra 5% catch a fish or something like that. Let me check. Let's see here. Juju fishing potion, and then let me check the perfect juju as well. Okay. Oh, just hit my mic. Sorry about that. Potion grants the ability to catch barren sharks while fishing regular sharks. Perfect jujus increase the chance of catching fish by 5% for a period of 1 hour per dose. Perfect juju. Alright, well, since we're just starting, we're going to pop up to the Grand Exchange real quick and go ahead and get that perfect juju. Because with that, I'm sure that stacks with the what's it called, aura that I have, the legendary Call of the Sea. I mean, I'm basically already catching fish at like every game tick anyway, but that's probably not going to be the case when I'm catching something other than trout. So, how much is this? That's 33,000, 200,000. Okay, we'll get this, but we're only taking 1 dose of it. Oh, and I got it for 180,000. Yeah, that's much better. Hey, Gondola, Runescape. Yes. Or it probably should be vice versa. Escape and then run. Never come back. Let me sell these sharks real quick. How are you doing today, Gondola? And dump that. Alright, back to Lumbridge. Catch these trout. So today's just going to be a chill stream. I'm doing fishing, which is a pretty grindy activity. We may be hopping fishing spots because I'm not purely grinding XP, but it's going to be a pretty grindy day. So part of our player-owned house with the construction skill is we can build an aquarium. And there's special fish eggs that you acquire that you can put in the aquarium and they like swim around and stuff. And then there's like a prestige level to it. So once you collect like one of each kind of fish, then you can pull the plug, drain it, and then start collecting the fish over again. And the plug is like different each time. And I think there's like an achievement at the end of it. Oh, I need to actually drink my potion. Derp. Alive and well. Nothing terribly exciting today. Well, alive and well is good. That's a lot better than dead and well. I don't. Can you be dead and well? I mean, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to get that philosophical. I know there's ways that you could be dead and well. Or at least perceived to be dead and well, because if you're dead, you're not really able to feel and be able to think and pass any kind of judgment on whether you are well or not well. So, yeah, we're just, yeah, no existential crises on tonight's stream. $50 crunches tonight. Nice. Yeah, crunches are not easy. I used to be able to do a lot of them, but now just doing one feels like a chore. I mean, if I'm really actually like trying to work out, then like I'll do it in sets. And if I do it in small sets, and then like do like 5, and then take a rest, and then do 5 again, and so forth, I can actually do a pretty decent amount. But yeah, I'm also trying to start some kind of exercise regimen. I did a little bit of weightlifting today, and I got some protein powder. I'm going to try to use the protein powder as like a dietary supplement and start eating like a lot more vegetables, like mostly vegetables. Hey Anna Gems, how are you today? Oh, tentacle. That's perfect for stream. Let's see here. Do I have any Pokeballs? Oh, fishing spot moved. Oh, I'm probably going to burp on stream in a minute here. I just downed a bunch of ginger ale and I can feel it brewing. Oh, there it is. Sorry, chat. Oh, I have two ultra. Or no, I have one ultra ball. Okay. Pokey catch. Ultra ball. And then I can buy two. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Like I was saying at the start of the stream, like today started really well, which is great. But the problem with days that start well is that I take them for granted, and then I get lazy and I don't do anything, and then I feel really bad because I wasted such a great day. So that's kind of where I'm at. Like it was a good day, but I don't know. Like I'm constantly seeking rest, but I always feel guilty for resting. So rest is like never actually a good thing for me, but working is never a good thing for me either. So just existing is not a good thing for me most of the time. But yeah, tonight's just going to be a chill stream. I'm mostly grinding a skill. I'm trying to collect golden fish eggs, and I'm trying to collect golden trout egg at the moment. And it's just a rare chance of acquiring it. But I didn't catch that tentacle with an ultra ball. Super rigged. So Gondola, how's the burbs doing outside your little nest that you got? You've had them for a while. Are they still there, or have they taken flight yet? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, we've got I've got a bluebird that's nesting in the birdhouse right outside my office window. Um, they're still eggs though. They should be hatching any moment now. And like the like the eggs didn't the birds didn't die in the egg or anything. Like it's still coming and incubating them and everything. So it's oh god. So like what kind of standing light? Like just describe that to me some because I have an idea of what that would look like, but I think about every way that I can imagine it. That sounds bad, but sounds like something a Wren would do for sure. Saw new Transformers movie. No, I have not yet, and I really want to, but it's really hard to avoid spoilers for it. I made the mistake of going on the Transformers subreddit today and just like immediately like all of the memes were screen caps from the movie, and I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to see it because this weekend's pretty busy, so probably next weekend is going to be the soonest I'll be able to see it. But I'm excited for it. I really liked the Bumblebee movie, but it definitely had less of the action that like the Michael Bay Transformer movies had, which in some ways that's a blessing because not every not every movie needs to be a big blockbuster action movie. I was very, very okay with the direction that they took with Bumblebee. Um, and also Michael Bay's action movies, like he's really good at choreographing those kinds of action scenes, but he whew, not too great with the direction of the editing in terms of like where to cut and stuff because it is a hot mess that's hard to follow. It's just like everything's like a blur. Um, but if I had like an ideal, it would have like the storytelling and like emotional connection that we had in the Bumblebee movie, but a little bit more of the action from like the Michael Bay movies. That would be like a perfect ideal. And I suspect that Rise of the Beast is going to be like that. It looks like it's definitely a lot more um, story oriented and building relationships than the Michael Bay movies, but definitely less so than the Bumblebee movie. But it looks like it's kind of a major uptick in action scenes. But the action scenes look great. I mean, like the one in the trailer that was like a, like single cut that was like 30 seconds long or something like that. That was very impressive. I love single cut takes like that. They always amaze me. Like one of the coolest things I ever saw was from the Daredevil TV show that was on Netflix. I think it was season 3. Had like an 11-minute long scene that was done in one take. Um, that was a sight to behold. That series had a bunch of like one cut scenes. It was really good cinematography. So I stocked up on the prawn charges that like increase your chances of getting the golden eggs. So we should be good on those. I might top it up after we reach a certain number of prawn balls. Like maybe you want every 10 prawn balls we get. Yeah, what kind of bird Gondola is trying to build a nest on your lamppost? Like, is it like a really small bird, or is it more kind of mid-size, like a excuse me, like a robin, or or not actually? Robins are a little bit big, but like a bluebird. Ah, gotcha. Because I know wrens are little tiny birds, and I feel like they build nests everywhere. Like some of the craziest places that I've seen nests at were because a wren built one there. I had a wren build a nest in the basket of my wife's bicycle that was under a tarp. Like that was very well protected. A little hiding spot for a nest, but it didn't really account for us actually taking the tarp off. So I had to leave the tarp on it. Oh, a ninja impling. We go on detour and catch this ninja impling. Hey, get back here. Yeah. Mystic Claw. Hmm. They drop a lot cooler stuff. So I try to catch one of those anytime I see them. Like the ninja impling, um, the royal impling, dragon impling. Um, what's the other one? There's another one too. I think zombie impling and Pirate Impling. All of those tend to have pretty cool drops. Some of the other Implings used to not be terrible, especially for like lower mid-level players. Like I felt like eclectic Implings usually dropped. Like they weren't super valuable things, but they were high volume traded things. Like you would get like nature runes and stuff like that from them. You should see Human Children. Great long scene. I don't think I've. You look that up. I cannot find a movie called Human Children, so I don't know if that's like a translation thing or something. Um, but I just tried to look it up on IMDb. Unless you're talking about like the Transformers movie, there's a long scene involving the children in it or something. That could really go either way, 50-50, because it does kind of sound like you're talking about another movie or TV show or something, but I do hope that I'm not stuck at this river for the whole stream. Like, I know that it takes time to get these eggs, but I just don't like staying at one spot for very long. I'm too ADHD for this stuff. I am getting some decent fishing XP, though. Already making our way up to, what was that, 97? Or no, 95. 95 fishing. Children of Men. Okay. That sounds familiar. I know I haven't seen it, but let me look it up. Oh, it's got Michael Caine in it. That's probably how I know about it. Yeah, I mean, wow, it's very highly rated. Interesting premise. Huh. Yeah, that's going to have to go on my to watch list. That's interesting. Yeah, I will I'll take movie or TV show recommendations, but I am really slow when it comes to getting caught up with things because I do not watch a lot of TV or movies. Because I don't like I don't usually have a whole lot of free time, and when I do have free time, I tend to prefer to play video games. And I feel like most of the movies and TV shows that I watch are things that I watch with my wife. It's like an activity for us to do together. So I tend to not watch more like serious dramas or anything like that. It's usually more lighthearted stuff, fun movies, those kinds of things. Oh, you're fine, Adam Jims. I just didn't know what you were referring to. Garbador, let's catch some trash. Throw a Pokeball at that. Do I have my sound up? No. Okay. For some reason the music just sounds really loud. Like a lot more than usual. How's the sound for you guys? Is it like, is the music too loud right now? Because I have audio turned pretty low on OBS, so I feel like it should be fine. But I feel like I can barely hear myself talk. Okay, music's not too loud. All right. Okay, perfect. Because yeah, I tried to set up OBS so that way the audio output like basically would never drown me out or anything. So I had it pretty down low, so that way at like the most loudest points of any kind of audio, it wouldn't drown out my voice or anything. But I always worry if it's too low though. Probably need to go back and actually do audio tests sometimes. Let's see here. I'll try turn it up to there. Because if you can barely hear it, and that was like deafening loud to me, then you probably can't hear any of the game audio, like ever. So you listen to your own music. What do you listen to, Gondola? Super Mystery Dungeon soundtrack. Is that because you're playing Super Mystery Dungeon, or is it just a banking soundtrack? So I swear, like, video game music is some of the best, most well-crafted music I can. I'll take video game music over mainstream music any day. Hey, our fishing equipment leveled up. Got some precise components. Oh, Lord, grinding on Unite. Should have expected. The little ducklings. How about you, Adam Jims? What kind of music do you listen to? It's that time of night. I might rotate fishing spots anyway, just to get a change of scenery. We'll wait till we get the 10th prawn ball, and then we'll rotate. You know what, do I have to catch a lava eel? I do have to catch a lava eel. So I'll have to get a different rod to do that. Yeah, I'm working on having like a stream starting screen, kind of like how Quasi has. So that way I'm not just like currently it's just like dead air for like 30 seconds while I make sure that I actually am streaming, that it connects and everything. So I'm working on having a screen like that, and found some jazz music that I think will fit pretty nicely. Oh, we got 10 of these. Alright, well, let's go ahead and uncurl them. Okay, yeah, wow, we blew through like half of our charges. Alright, we'll pop up to Grand Exchange. We'll sell these real quick, and then we'll move to another fishing spot, because I'm kind of getting a little bit tired of the trout fishing. Need a change of scenery. Because, I mean, like, the active fishing's not going to be any different. Like, you just click and wait. Almost any genre, I only hate heavy metal and dubstep. Oh, that hurts. Used to hosted a heavy metal show, so that hurts my soul. But I will listen to pretty much any genre, but I hate country music, like American popular country. I will listen to bluegrass. I'll listen to Appalachian folk music, but I mean, I'll even listen to a jug band. But modern mainstream country, I cannot do. I also like dubstep, but dubstep's also it got very memey. There's some songs that are super cringe. I have all of these prawn crackers. Good, just use up those charges. I gotta find someone I can use these crackers on. Let's see here. Oh, no interest. How about this person over here? They're busy right now. Okay. They're busy. How about this person? No interest. Busy. Okay. Alright, well, we'll go to Catherby. I'm sure we can find someone to use these crackers on. Yeah, the dubstep memes were pretty bad, because, I mean, it like, there got to be a point where like, it was a big deal when that, like, Britney Spears song had that little, like, half a second of a dubstep wub in it, because it was like, oh, dubstep has hit, like, mainstream adoption. And then it was every song had, like, a few little wubs in it. And then dubstep became a worldwide phenomenon. Everybody knew what dubstep was at that point. So then not only did we have the cringy little dubstep additions to every single song, but then we also had all of the like cringe anti-memes memeing about how bad dubstep was. And it was just, it was too much. Alright, we're going to cage this. I'm still just going to consume the lobsters. They're not profitable enough for me to care. When I heard a song on Sirius XM called Klinga, and the drop was exactly what one would expect. Hard pass. I also hate Polish disco. I'm curious to know what Polish disco sounds like now, because I know like Italian disco is very noticeably different than like American disco. So I'm curious to know how it sounds in other countries. Do you hate American disco, Adam Gems? Like, does your brain just start melting when you start hearing "Staying Alive"? I am already getting bored of this fishing spot. I wouldn't be mad if we don't get a single golden egg this entire stream. I also hate that this tree is here. Like, it feels in my way constantly. Like, I don't like to have things blocking my view. I move my camera a lot because there's a logout timer in the game to stop like people botting or just straight AFK playing the game. And it's generous. It's like 5 minutes or something like that. But I've just gotten used to like rotating the camera like little bits at a time to keep from getting logged out. So I apologize if that's really annoying to watch. Oh, I should have tried to use the cracker on them while they were just standing there. Dang it. Because I can't do it now, because now they're busy fishing. I know you couldn't see my air quotes, but hopefully you can hear it in the tone of my voice. So I'm going to have to like wait for the next one to... I'm going to have to wait for these bubbles to disappear. And then try to catch them before they move to the next fishing spot. Polish disco sounds like pop song with country lyric. Interesting. Now I want to hear Britney Spears cover that Rain Makes Corn, Corn Makes Whiskey song. And add a little half a second of dubstep in the breakdown as well. Oh, what was that that Polish like meme song that the internet went crazy about that had like a cow dancing, and it was kind of like an upbeat song, but it was basically about like drug addiction or something. Drug addiction and depression, I think. Was that Polish disco? USA Disco is okay. Let's see if I can try to use this cracker on them. Oh no, they're chopping a tree. Dang it. Oh. Good. Oh, they're an Iron Man. Ah. Pfft. What a waste of my time. Alright, so Iron Man is a really cool part of the game where it's like a special account that essentially plays the game single player. You cannot interact with other players at all. You can't trade items, like just you have to do everything through the game's own mechanics. So like you can use the NPC shops, but you can't like use the Grain Exchange auction place or directly trade with players or anything like that. It adds a very different dynamic to the game, uh, and I would like to play a Iron Man account sometime for stream. I have an Iron Man account. So I might have to do that sometime. Hey, there we go. We got the lobster eggs. All right. So let's see here. What's the next on our list here? Tuna. We got shark already. And we already got swordfish. So that's going to be in the same fishing spot, but we want to switch to harpoon instead of cage. Which doesn't really, like, it's not going to change our animation or anything because of the suit that we have, but... Oh, I am so glad we got one egg doing this. It's probably going to be the only egg that we get tonight's... oh god, I can't speak. On tonight's stream. Almost said tonight's screen. But that's okay. I'm happy with at least having one. I'm fine with just fishing and chatting the rest of the time. Right, tuna and swordfish still are not very profitable fish, so I'll just continue consuming them as well. I feel like we've already gotten like 100k fishing XP or something ridiculous like that. May not be quite 100k, but we've really gone up. Got a bit of a yawn in there. Okay, so that is Polish disco. Alright, I have an idea of what it sounds like now. It's, I don't know, it's a vibe. But, like you said, if you have worse, and I'm sure you do, since that's a popular songs tend to be, maybe not, like, amazing songs, but they tend to be better. Like, personally, when I'm listening to, like, 80s music or whatever, like, or 70s, like all the music sounds really great, but that's because when people play 70s and 80s music, they play good music from the 70s and 80s. That's why it all sounds good. With having gone through my parents' music collections and listening to some deep tracks, oh boy, not all music from the 70s and 80s was good. So given that that song is a song that I know from the United States, and it's probably the only Polish song that I know, I can imagine that there are some much worse ones. And I feel like that song's okay. Like, it's got a vibe. I can get with it, but it's not something that I really like want to hear often. So I can kind of see how you feel about Polish disco. But I would have to hear more of it to actually like make a judgment like that. But I feel comfortable enough making that not really conclusion, but there's a very specific word for that where it's not like a conclusion, but you have a pretty good idea of like the trajectory of how it's going to be. I don't know. I can't think. I have a fantastic like reading vocabulary, but a terrible speaking vocabulary. Like I want to use precise words, but my brain just cannot find them. Yeah, definitely DM me some songs. I'll be interested in hearing them. Send me the ones that you hate the most, and then also send some other ones because I want to hear the ones that you think sound really bad. All right, I know that we just caught a one of the golden fish eggs, but I need a change of scenery. So let me look back at the list. Trout, salmon, tuna, leaping trout, leaping salmon, leaping sturgeon, lava eel, and rocktail. All right. Sure. Let's go barbarian. I think we can. Dwarven outpost. Does that go where? Oh no. Dark fossil block. I don't even know what that is. Okay. That is going to be. Where are the faults at? I'm trying to remember. I feel like it's somewhere around here. So let's do an Ardom teleport and then run up. I mean, it'd be quickest. You know what? Do I have a games? I think I have a games necklace. We're just gonna do that. I don't want to waste a ton of time running, especially when we're under a potion duration. Alright, we'll run south of here. I'm debating on whether to consume these or not. I think I'm going to consume them, though. I feel like people don't actually use the road caviar very much to make mixed potions. They kind of had their allure for a while when they were released, because there were not a lot of potions that could heal you. Really, there was not a lot of things at all that could heal you that wasn't just straight food. So the ability to kind of consolidate your inventory some and heal with potions was a bit of a draw. But is that a penguin down there? It is. I can click on it, but I don't think I could actually get the point for it. You know what? It'll be funny. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Look at that fish run. Oh, I didn't realize they added that hole in the gate before. Used to, there was not a hole there. Okay, we got our penguin. um, so you would have to go like all the way around to get to here, because that entire gnome like fortress blocked that entire area off. That was funny though. That was worth seeing. I have a whole lot of bank space, so I'm probably not going to get too many interesting things from those Saren spirits. Oh, I forgot we get strength and agility XP for catching these things. Well, I'm not going to be mad about the agility XP. That just looks so funny down there. Oh, another one. Oh, nice. Rune salvage. That's a decent one. If I ever get a Hazelmere signet ring off of one of those Saren spirits, I'm going to scream so loudly on stream. That item is so rare and so useful that people will trade like the maximum amount of money that you can have in the game, which it's like 32 billion something. And they will also trade additional items to add extra value to that in order to get that thing. But it does a lot of things. Like, probably one of the most boring things that the ring does is double every resource that you get. Like I said, that's probably like the most boring thing that it does. In a game like this, that is a really big deal. The Gons strike again. That is such a steep hill. Oh no. Big bones. I feel like this is like a mudslide waiting to happen. Like, this hut's going to end up in the Gnome Village one day. Oh, we already lost our spot. Yeah, let's put the next one. Alright, we're already running up on 54 minutes for stream, so I think we'll go a little bit over, because I started early tonight. But I think we're going to do the same thing. Once we get up to 10 of these prawn balls, I think we're going to do a change of scenery, just to keep things a little lively. And I'll grab the fishing rod that I need, and we'll attempt to catch some lava eels. Which I don't think they're used for a whole lot of anything either. I know that they have a purpose, because they were used in a quest. It was the Heroes quest, which was one of the big milestones in the game. But I think you need a cooked lava eel for something. Or maybe it's not a cooked one, maybe it's a raw one. Turn the Heroes quest. Yeah, I don't need that. Oh, okay. It's used in farming for food types. You can use it in different kinds of mush. I thought it was something else though. Let me check the cooked one. Oh, okay, the all fired up mini game. Okay, they're used to get the beacon keeper at Death Plateau to tend the beacon. Okay, but I think that's also kind of like a one-time deal. I'm not even sure if you can do all fired up multiple times. Yeah, I think you can. I think that was one of those like mini games that were repeatable. It was more like a mini game than a mini quest, or like a hybrid sort of deal. All right, we got 10. Let's uncurl these. All right, and then let's go to Taverley. So I think I need, what was it, an oily fishing rod? What the heck is a clavipus? I just saw the Pokemon thing in the chat. That must be one of the newer ones, because I'm not familiar with that. Let's see, I wonder if you can catch these without that special rod. Nope, the fishing rod automatic cannot catch lava eels. Okay. Alright, well, we got a rod. I don't think we need the bait anymore, though. So we'll just have to unequip that. I'm still just going to leave the consume option on, because the lava eels aren't tradable. And I don't need that many for the all fired up class. Because I'm already 99 fire making, so like I don't need the XP rewards. Alright, let's crawl through this hole and get claustrophobia. Ha, look at that! Hi, baby dragons. Don't mind me, just gonna fish. I still stick my head in the lava. Okay, these take a little bit more to catch. I'm not getting one every game tick or anything like I was with the other stuff. So, good thing to have the Juju Potion active for. Baby dragons are so cute. Like the How to Train Your Dragon movie made them like cats. But I feel like the baby dragons here kind of look like puppies. Like I just am expecting them to bark at me. Little puff of fire come out when they bark. But yeah, I've prestiged the aquarium once. I think I only need to do it one more time. I think after this time, it's well, I guess technically two more times because I'll prestige it one more time, but then I still need to refill it again just because. I mean, I guess I don't need to refill it, but The completionist in me says that I need to refill it. Wonder if I could. Oh, what is this thing called? Disassemble that key. I bet it doesn't have anything interesting in it though. Probably just give me junk if it does let me. Like literal junk. Shark me so badass I can just stick my head in lava. Got that demon just chilling out over there. Well, we hit an hour mark, so I think we'll. Oh yeah, our aura is about to deplete. Where's the next fishing spot at? Oh, there it is down here. Oh, this is gonna be better. It'll look a lot more like I'm sticking my head in lava. Anyway, I think we'll do the same thing. We'll go to 10 prawn balls, and I think I'll just end stream there. Might go ahead and look and see who's online. Okay, Quads is online. Cool. I keep yawning. I think I need to go to bed early tonight. Probably won't, but I need to. The new models for these demons definitely make them look a little bit more Cthulhu-ish. Nope, that spot disappeared. I used to spend so much time in this dungeon. Slayer task. And also killing the Chaos Druids. Chaos Druids used to be so legit. Oh, Serum Spirit. Loop half a key. Yeah, they have a really high drop rate of herbs that they drop, and there's not much else. So and they're not difficult to kill, so they were a prime target for kind of like low level players and even mid level, just because it was such a great source of income. Previously, herbs were not grimy, and you had to like clean them before you used them in potions. They were unidentified, so there was no way to actually know what kind of herb that you had. Which was kind of cool in a way because people could sell the herbs for a lot more, not knowing what they were. Because it could be like a base level, Guam, or it could have been a Torstal or something, which was very valuable. So you used to be able to sell the unidentified herbs for a good bit, and you could make a lot of money from killing the druids here, and there was basically no risk. Like why? Like as a low-level player, you're not going to be able to boss or anything, so it was a fantastic way to build up your combat skill. Grimy herbs, now you know what kind of herb it is. You just still have to clean it before you can use it, and so you need the required herb level, or can't speak, herb lore level to use it. But it's still profitable. I mean, especially for low-level players, like being able to slay a low-level monster easily, and then get items that's worth several thousand coins, like that will buy you new armor very quickly. Like, still a lot better than some of the other low-level monsters that you could fight. And that's kind of something that's standard across MMOs. Like the things that are going to be valuable and easily attainable are things that high level players need. That kind of resource farming that high level players don't want to bother with doing. It's weird. All the fish eggs look the same except for the shark egg. The shark egg actually looks like a shark egg. I can't remember how much XP we had when we first started. I know the remainder was like 700 something thousand. We're at 600 something thousand. But I don't think we're going to get under 600,000. I know I said that we got like 100k experience before, but I think it was a lot lower than that. I just noticed the change from 7 to 6. But I mean, at this point, even if it was just like barely above 700,000, then we've already at least gotten 50,000 experience. So still decent fishing XP. Definitely helping us grind the 95. Dang, I'm getting hungry again too. I think I might have some potato salad with my name on it. I tell you what though, having this shark costume is making this so much quicker of an experience, because I mean, normally my inventory is getting full with the lava eels, so then I have to either run back and bank them, or I have to just drop them on the floor. And that takes time to do that. Although it is quicker now with the hotbar, because I could just drag an item to the hotbar and then just like press the 9 button over and over, and it will just, like, every time I hit 9, it'll drop one of those items. Oh, there went my perfect juju potion. Yeah, I haven't used as many charges as I thought yet. I just now noticed the dead guy there. Well, he doesn't look like he's missing bones, so I don't think he got ate. I don't know how you die fishing. I mean, he didn't fall in the lava or anything. Like, obviously he's still there. And I feel like lava would probably disintegrate his bones if like one of these lava plumes went all the way up there. But it's like it doesn't take that long to catch a lava eel. Although we do have the special rod. Lore reasons, it could be that he was just using a regular fishing rod. That's why he wasn't able to get a lava eel. But man, that's such a sad way to die. Dying waiting to catch a fish that you can't catch because you're using the wrong equipment. See, there's a Pokemon in chat. I think that's my last Ultra Ball, so hopefully we catch it. Oh. Gotta click the next fishing spot. We got about 5 more prawn balls. And then I'll... You'll end apparently. And then I'll cut stream raid. Might before that though, because this is definitely a lot slower and we're not getting prawn balls as quickly. That must be one of their familiars. I'm like, what is that flying over there? But yeah, that's one of the legendary pets. Should probably use mine. I was so excited to get one. And I don't know, like it turned out to be a lot more underwhelming. I mean, it will get you free items. But it's just like the effort that it takes to get the free items. The free items are not very valuable. It's just... It's so much easier to just be lazy, not use it. And then you can't have it out all the time. Like if you go in certain areas, you have to dismiss it. That's always a pain. So I'll dismiss it so I can get to where I'm going, and then I just don't bother to bring it back out again. Wonder if I can put it in my house menagerie. Alright, we're up to 6 prawn balls. Yeah, this is moving a lot slower than I thought it was, so I think we're just going to give this another 2 minutes. Let's hope we catch the lava eel egg before then. I think last time I did this, it only took like... It took like less than 200 catches to get the egg. The lava is kind of pretty. Again, I remember back in the day, this was just bright orange tile on the floor. That was it. But I definitely like the design of it now. Yeah, not just the lava itself, but also like the surrounding area too. It makes it feel like more like it's designed on purpose and not just randomly made orange. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna cut stream there. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy. We got our golden lobster egg, so at least that was something. Happy with that. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming, hanging out, chilling. I know it was a very chill, grindy, chatty stream today, which isn't always the usual. Tomorrow, let's see, let me pull up my schedule. Tomorrow we're going to try another minigame. We have not had a lot of luck with minigames. Flash Powder Factory, I think it was the only one that we were able to get into. But we're going to try to do Cabbage Face Punch Bonanza. And if we can't do that, then I think we'll do just a hodgepodge of things again. We'll probably try the big Chinchompa minigame again, and in between those starting, we'll probably do probably clue scrolls, so that way we can make progress towards our golden cape. But yeah, thank you for watching, everyone, and I'm gonna go ahead and start up the raid. Doing more Katamari. Oh, bear cow. Oh god. Alright. Starting the timer now. And yeah. Thank you again for joining. And have a great night, everyone.